Okay, here we go, round one, game one. We have a pretty spicy deck and a pretty unspicy hand. Technically we are on the draw, and we do have a one drop, and we can play it. But we have to rip two lands in a row, basically, to really get anywhere with this hand. Granted, if we do that, it's fine, but I don't think we can risk that, so we're going to toss it back. This hand is not very good, but at least we have some lands. We do have a turn one play. I guess we have Dispel. So I'm not excited about keeping this hand, but I think it's better than a random 5, so we're going to keep it. Looks like he is keeping it 6 as well, so here we go. Okay, Island, so we're potentially playing against a mirror match, or maybe an Is It deck. Alright, no lands yet. Now that we've drawn our Hypersonic, we basically just want to get two lands, pretty quickly. Lobber Crew? Tower Drake. Alright, well Tower Drake isn't great for us. Azorius Charm's okay. Honestly, we might be cycling this for like the first time ever. We'll see what he does. I was gonna say if he suited this up with Pursuit of Flight, we probably couldn't afford to cycle this. We just have to, get rid of it. All right. Well, I think I'm gonna cycle this now. As loath as I am to do that, we need to hit our land drops. So we got one land, so that's good. Is it Staticaster? Okay, well we can't cancel that. Bouncing our guy doesn't really accomplish a whole lot. Unfortunate, though. This card actually blanks a decent amount of our deck, which is kind of bad for us. Our Lay of Sky Knight just gets munched by it. No land. I think we just play out Justicar here to buy us some time. We're not saving a whole ton of damage, but this way, I mean, if he's holding a counterspell, he might have countered it, and I guess not. Maybe this way he'll tap out, and if we top deck a land, we can just slam Hypersonic and get in. Okay, Nivix Guild Mage. Still no land. Well, I guess we just suit up our Justicar, and we probably don't get in, because if we attack, we're basically trading 3 for 4. Maybe we do suit it up, because we do have Dramatic Rescue, which we can bounce. We can bounce one of his spells if we need to. And if we don't attack, we're just sitting back here, taking damage without making any headway. So it's probably better to trade 3 for 4 than it is 0 for 2. Especially since we have a Dramatic Rescue. He might even just trade here. Oh, he's trading with the Tower Drake? Okay. And he didn't... I guess he forgot to loot with his Guild Mage. Tenement Crasher, yikes. Okay, well, we're just going to bounce that. That'll save us a turn at least. good for us. I think we're still just going to play out Cellar of Songbirds. This isn't great though, because he can just ping away our bird token. But at least we can suit the Cellar up, and now he can't get in with Guildmage anymore. This is probably the best I've ever seen Is It Staticaster ever be. Okay. Alright, well, Hover Barrier blocks the Tenement Crasher. Actually, it doesn't really, because he's just going to ping. Wow, best Is It Staticaster I've ever seen. I will just go ahead and get in with Cellar of Songbirds. He's taking. I guess this does let him get in with Nivix Guildmage. Maybe that wasn't the best. I figured he probably wouldn't block. Yeah, this isn't good for us. So take 7 and go to 5, which is bad news. Or throw away Hover Barrier. Guess we're throwing away Hover Barrier. Yep. Alright, well, we finally got our land, so there's that at least. So, dropping down the Void Wielder and bouncing the Tenement Crasher does almost nothing. This is kind of painful, but we almost have to drop Hypersonic Dragon and trade for the Tenement Crasher. Assuming he doesn't have a counterspell, which he very well might. Looks like he does. Yep. We can't really afford not to run into that. Alright, well, I will trade for this guy. I guess he has a trick. Oh, so I'm just dead. It's fine. Alright, well, we got pretty behind on land drops there, which is unfortunate. So, yeah, our deck is actually super soft to Is It Staticaster, which is quite unfortunate. Probably taking out Crosstown Courier, because it just does not much against him, and I guess I'll sub an Armor Yard instead of it. We could also take out, I mean, Cellar of Songbirds didn't really seem like it did a whole lot either, and put in Ethereal Armor. This way at least we can, if we suit up one of our guys, then it just doesn't die when if he gets the Staticaster later. Follow the Gavel is also an option, but that seems a little slow. I'm trying to decide what I would take out for it. I guess Tower Drake might be an option, but yeah, it's pretty unfortunate that we have some of these cards that just kind of are outright blanked by it. Hopefully he just doesn't get it, so I'm going to go ahead and submit this and